Hello everyone, welcome back to Progress in English. In today's video, we are going to take an idioms quiz. Let's begin. Question 1. What does hit the jackpot mean? The correct option is D. Win big or succeed. This idiom means achieving great success or winning something valuable. For example, he hit the jackpot with his new business idea. Question 2. What does throw caution to the wind mean? The correct option is D. Take a big risk. This means to act without worrying about risks or consequences. For example, she threw caution to the wind and invested in the project. Question 3. What does up in the air mean? The correct option is B. Uncertain. This means something that has not been resolved or decided yet. For example, the holiday plan is still up in the air. Question 4. What does by and large mean? The correct option is C. Generally. By and large means in general or overall. For example, by and large, the students did well in the exam. Question 5. What does burn the midnight oil mean? The correct option is A. Work late at night. It means to work very late into the night. For example, he burned the midnight oil to finish his project. Question 6. What does call the shots mean? The correct option is D. Make the decisions. This means to be in control or make important decisions. For example, in this company, the manager calls the shots. Question 7. What does cut the mustard mean? The correct option is B. Meet expectations. This means to succeed or do something well enough. For example, he didn't cut the mustard as a leader. Question 8. What does feel a bit off color mean? The correct option is A. Be unwell. It means to feel slightly sick or not in good health. For example, She felt a bit off color and stayed home. Question 9. What does give someone a hard time mean? The correct option is C. Trouble or bother. It means to treat someone badly or make life difficult for them. For example, the teacher gave him a hard time for missing class. Question 10. What does go down in flames mean? The correct option is A. Fail completely. It means to fail suddenly and dramatically. For example, his new restaurant went down in flames. Question 11. What does have a blast mean? The correct option is B. Have a great time. It means to enjoy yourself a lot. For example, they had a blast at the party. Question 12. What does in the blink of an eye mean? The correct option is D. Very quickly. It means something that happens extremely fast. For example, the car disappeared in the blink of an eye. Question 13. What does jump the gun mean? The correct option is C. Start too early. It means to start something before the right time. For example, he jumped the gun and answered before hearing the full question. Question 14. What does keep an eye on mean? The correct option is B. Watch carefully. It means to carefully watch or monitor something. For example, please keep an eye on my bag. Question 15. What does let off steam mean? The correct option is D. Release anger. It means to release energy or frustration in a harmless way. For example, he played football to let off steam. Question 16. What does on the same page mean? The correct option is C. Agree. It means to share the same understanding or opinion. For example, let's meet to make sure we're on the same page. Question 17. What does out of the woods mean? The correct option is B. Safe from trouble. It means to no longer be in difficulty or danger. For example, he's finally out of the woods after his illness. Question 18. What does pass the buck mean? The correct option is D. Avoid responsibility. It means to shift blame or responsibility to someone else. For example, the manager passed the buck to his team. Question 19. What does put your money where your mouth is mean? The correct option is C. Take action. It means to support what you say by taking action. For example, he finally put his money where his mouth is and donated. Question 20. What does ruffle some feathers mean? The correct option is A. Annoy people. It means to cause trouble or upset people. For example, his comments ruffled some feathers in the meeting. Question 21. What does sleep on it mean? The correct option is C. Decide later. It means to take more time before making a decision. For example, I'll sleep on it before answering. Question 22. What does the ballpark figure mean? The correct option is D. Rough estimate. It means an approximate number or guess. For example, the ballpark figure for the project is $10,000. Question 23. What does the last straw mean? The correct option is A. Breaking point. It means the final problem in a series that makes someone lose patience. For example, his rudeness was the last straw. Question 24. What does too good to be true mean? The correct option is B. Not believable. It means something so good that it's hard to believe it's real. For example, the offer seemed too good to be true. Question 25. What does think as one mean? The correct option is B. Understand each other. It means to share the same thoughts or ideas. For example, the teammates think as one during every match. That's it for today's video. I hope that you learned something new. I'll see you next time. Bye.